Of a Sugar Creek motel sharing their story with us after they say they've been living in dangerous conditions now for years. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Colin Mayfield. We first brought you the news of the Speedway Inn closing down just yesterday. The city plans to replace the decrepit motel with apartments. Our Julia Kaufman has been on this tonight and on other nights as well. Julia, speaking to those living in the motel, what do they have to say about all of this?
Well, Colin, the people I spoke with at Speedway Inn are actually happy it's shutting down. Families tell me they've felt unsafe for years, but they haven't had other living options. And conditions at the motel, they're only getting worse.
A feeling of neglect at the motel.
You can see yourself, it's terrible.
And in the people who call it home.
They won't pick the trash up, and it's because of the owner. He don't care.
About 35 people live at the Charlotte Speedway Inn on West Sugar Creek Road, including Rosalind Barrett.
It goes out all the time. The water, the lights.
Not wanting to be on camera, she says she doesn't feel safe in her home.
It's just drugs, prostitutes, and dealers.
Trash is piling up around the property, and it has several outstanding code violations with the city. But it's Barrett's only option for now.
There's nowhere else I could go, so I'm waiting to get housed now.
Soon she'll have to move. Developers are buying the motel in hopes of converting it into affordable apartments.
We've done this quite a few times in the past. We've got about 10 to 15 projects going on, so this is not new for us.
But Hunter McLeese with Sage Investment Group told city leaders recently he's had trouble getting in touch with the motel owner.
The Speedway is a little bit harder to work with and get what's actually going on with that property.
Court documents show the owner, Rafid Latif, was convicted of fraud and money laundering in connection with the motel. He was sentenced to 7 years in 2019.
He didn't want to keep doing anything for the place.
Now local groups like Champion House of Care are working together to find the Speedway Inn families new homes before the sale closes in January.
I'm ready to get away so I can see my grandkids when I want to, you know.
So we did try reaching out to hotel ownership and the hotel itself, but have not heard back. Colin?
Yeah, Julia, quickly, you mentioned the motel has several code violations. What happens with those?
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. I asked city staff if the motel has been fined or if there have any been consequences for these violations, and I'm waiting to hear back from the city on that. But we do know that the developer plans to bring the building up to code once the sale closes.
All right, good to know. Thanks for covering that for us.